In this tutorial, Kiana will demonstrate how to draw a portrait using a systematic approach with ViewFrame 2. She begins by attaching the 4:3 format plate so that the viewing window corresponds to her paper size. The format plate will allow her to make compositional decisions while viewing the model through the ViewFrame window. Next, Kiana will begin to frame in the model's head with the guides. She will build a general geometric shape, often referred to as an envelope. This process helps the artist to visually flatten the head, and each guide will represent the flat planes that describe the head type. This tried-and-true method of drawing ensures a solid foundation for a good likeness of the model. When all the guides are placed, Kiana can look at her paper through the view frame and visually establish the scale and placement of the shape by moving the frame back and forth. First, she'll make a small tick mark that corresponds to one of the guides. She checks the tilt of the mark, and if it's correct, she completes the line. With each mark, she will check it for tilt, size, and accuracy. Soon, she'll have a geometric shape made up of intersecting line segments that match each guide placed on the frame. Kiana will establish at least 3 guides as anchors. These guides will remain on the view frame throughout the foundation process. The anchor serves as a placeholder and will enable her to line up the guides with the lines she's drawn on the paper. Drawing mistakes will undoubtedly occur if there is no anchor. At this stage of the drawing, Kiana will measure the proportions of the features on the model. Most of the proportions can be measured all at once, which speeds up the process. Here, Kiana is determining the distance between the hairline and the brow line and the nose. After drawing each line, she will check her work against the view frame. Kiana continues to find important elements to add to the drawing, like where the edge of the model's hair falls on the right side of her face. Now she can visually measure and draw the general hair shape, the location of the model's neck and blouse. This stage of the drawing is referred to as a beginning block-in. Drawing with straight lines ensures accuracy of tilt, space, and distance of shapes as they relate to each other. To determine the exact placement of the features, Kiana will use the guides on the view frame to align the edges of the model's features with the anchor lines that were established early on. For example, on a vertical axis, the edge of the nose will intersect the hairline and the chin line at certain points. The same is true with the corners of the eyes and the corners of the mouth. This approach ensures she will get a good likeness. Here, Kiana determines the placement of the model's mouth with a horizontal guide. With the foundation of the portrait complete, Kiana continues to develop the drawing. She advances by defining smaller shapes and contours. Masking the shadow side allows Kiana to quickly separate light from shade. Since all the pieces are in the right place, the drawing will continue to progress nicely. ViewFrame 2 is a dynamic viewfinding tool that actually helps artists learn about a subject, whether from life or photo reference. The tool makes it possible for anyone to learn to draw. ViewFrame 2 is perfect for beginners, art instructors, and experienced artists as well. ViewFrame 2 is a visual tool for a visual language.